Good evening, everybody. It is June 8th, 2023. My watch says that it is 5:24 in the evening. This is a part 10 of On the Bright Side, I Am Now the Girlfriend of a Sex God. Friday, July 21st, the day the world ends. 12 p.m. Decided to have to be dragged out of bed by the police so that the world will know how I have been treated. I have tied myself to the bed head with my dressing gown sleeves. I can imagine the newspaper headlines. Promising hockey superstar teenager fights attempts to force her to Kiwi Agogo land. I have put on a hint of makeup just in case for the photos. 12:10 p.m. Mum surprised me by bursting into my room, all flushed like a pancake. Guess what? We're not going to New Zealand because your dad is coming home. I said, what? She was hugging me and didn't seem to notice. I was like a rigid hamster in bed being tied to the bed head. I was a bit dazed. Vaddy home coming? 1 p.m. Great news! My dad has had his shoes blown off by a rogue boar. All this hot steam shot out of something he was fixing, and he leaped off and broke his foot. Mum has put her foot down with a firm hand and said she will not take her children to a place where steam shoots out of the ground. She said to me, it's hard enough getting you to get out of bed as it is. I'm not giving you more excuses, which is incredibly unfair. But I didn't say anything because inside I was saying, yes! The only fly in the manger is that Vaddy is going to be coming home when his contract is finished. Still, if it is a choice of going to live in Kiwi Agogo land or having to put up with Vaddy snooping around my bedroom and telling me what it was like in the 70s, I suppose I will choose having the grumpy, mustachioed one at home. Mum is hideously happy. She won't stop hugging me, which I think is on the hypocritical side, but I didn't say anything. I just hugged her back and asked her quickly for a favor, which she gave me. Yes! Beautiful English summer's day. Lovely, lovely, drizzly rain. We don't have to go to Kiwi Agogo. Thank you, God. I will always believe in you. I was only pretending to become a Buddhist. 3 p.m. I put on some really loud music in my room and started to unpack my bikini. La 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 la. Fabbity fab fab fab. Marvy and double cool with knobs. Uncle Eddie turned up with a bottle of champagne and Angus in a basket. I noticed Uncle Eddie had put a muzzle on him. What a weed. Angus soon had it off, and I could see him strolling around his domain, the dustbins. When I went downstairs, Uncle Eddie had picked up Libby and was dancing around with her. She was singing, Uncle Eggy, which is quite funny when you think about it. 4:20 p.m. My little room. I love you. My little room. La 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 la. Fabbity 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 fab. Hody hum. Everything is so lovely. My little Reeves and Mortimer poster with them in the nutty pants. My little desk. My little bed. My little window overlooking next door's garden. 5 p.m. Phoned the Ace Gang and they went mental. We arranged to meet tomorrow. Just put the phone down when there was a ring on the doorbell. It was Mr. Next Door. His glasses were on, all sideways. He did not say, I am so glad you are not going, Georgia. In fact, he didn't say anything, but just handed over a sweeping brush and stomped off. Attached to the bottom part of the brush was Angus. He dragged the brush into the kitchen. There was a sound of pots and pans and chairs crashing over. I called out, "Libs, Angus is back." Before I went up to bed, I looked into the kitchen. Libs was feeding Angus cat food by hand. Ah, this was more like it. Back to normal. Okay, so that is all for part 11 of On the Bright Side, I Am Now the Girlfriend of a Sex God. If you like this content, like this video or comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.